Welcome to Live Alive. In today's video we'll start with 18 years old Juventus CB to succeed Virgil van Dijk. Liverpool look like bringing a new centre-back to Merseyside, and this one could be the long-term successor to Virgil van Dijk. The Reds captain became the most expensive central defender on earth when he joined, but at 32, he's not going to be around forever. The Dutchman has been in fantastic form this season, but that aura might be about to fade post-Klopp. It's not often you come across a Serie A player called Dean, but we presume there is more than just that novelty value at play amid reports that Liverpool are eyeing a deal for Juventus 18-year-old centre-back Dean Huijsen. The Dutch-born Spain under-21 international is enjoying a breakout season after taking the step up from the Juve youth ranks to make his Serie A debut against AC Milan in October before being sent out on loan to Roma in January. Huijsen has appeared in every one of his new side's league games since then, albeit usually as a substitute, and has claimed 2 goals and an assist in 13 appearances. La Gazzetta dello Sport write that Roma now want to turn Huijsen's temporary move into a permanent one this summer, and have made entreaties to that end. However, they would reportedly face competition from overseas. Liverpool are joined by Newcastle United, RB Leipzig and Borussia Dortmund in pursuing Huijsen. A £26 million price tag has been touted, although Gazzetta are decidedly undecided as to whether or not that would be enough to tempt Juventus into a sale. Sport Witness claimed that Juventus are looking to sacrifice a few players to raise funds for a midfield revamp. However, Kylian Mbappé told to reject Real Madrid in shock transfer U-turn this summer. Former Arsenal icon Robert Pires has urged Kylian Mbappé to renege on his decision to join Real Madrid and pursue a move to Liverpool instead. It was announced in February that Paris Saint-Germain sensation Mbappé had agreed terms on a much-anticipated move to the Bernabeu worth an eye-watering £203 over 5 years between his wages and a 9-figure signing-on fee, and that's before even taking his cut of his image rights into account. Nonetheless, countryman Pires wants Mbappé to reconsider if the dotted line remains unsigned ahead of his departure from Paris this summer. Pires believes that Mbappé should regard the opportunity to play alongside Mo Salah at Liverpool as an irresistible opportunity. Pires played at Arsenal alongside Mbappé's hero Thierry Henry from 2000 to 2006, and told French outlet Le Médiacar, as relayed by Goal.com, "I'm sorry, Kylian, but you weren't the first player to say no to Real Madrid. I don't know what decision he will make in the end, but I turned Madrid down because I had 2 other options. I'm sure that if I didn't have the opportunity of going to Arsenal or Juventus, I would have gone to Real Madrid. That's for sure. I would like to see him at Liverpool. It's a great family club. There's a good structure, no pressure. The fans are level-headed, and I think a Salah-Mbappé partnership could be really explosive. I think he is capable of rejecting Real Madrid." Klopp believes Matip may have played his last game for Liverpool. Joel Matip has won his fair share of plaudits over the years amid some solid displays for Liverpool in the past, but the Reds won't be able to count on his expertise as we head into a frantic title battle, with the Cameroon international out injured until the end of the season, according to Jurgen Klopp. Matip joined the Anfield outfit back in 2016 on a free transfer from then Bundesliga outfit Schalke as a 24-year-old, and immediately became part of the Red side with a series of displays that allowed the club to qualify for the Champions League in 2017. Injury-stricken years throughout 2019 and 2021 saw Matip on the fringes of the first team, but he has roared back since and overall has made 201 appearances for the club, scoring 11 goals and winning 6 trophies so far in the process. A dependable member of Klopp's first team, Matip's contract is up at the end of the season, and it appears that if he won't be able to get himself fit, he may have played his last game in a Liverpool shirt some time ago, and that looks to be the case, with Klopp admitting that whilst he is recovering, he doesn't think the current season is long enough for him to make a return to action in any capacity, despite the possibility of a Europa League final on May 22nd, speaking ahead of their clash against Sheffield United at Anfield on Thursday. Klopp said the injury was extremely painful for Matip in the beginning, and that he might have overdone his season at Anfield. Klopp said, "Joel's running. He hates that, but he's able to run again. That's good. I think since he got injured this is the best moment, because it was very painful in the beginning, very painful for him. He got through that, and now it's pain-free, but that all takes time. I don't think the season is long enough for him." With Ibrahima Konate, Virgil van Dijk, Joe Gomez, and Jarell Quansah all fight and ready to battle for Liverpool in the title race, there is less need for Matip to be racing back to fitness, and that could signal the end of a loving relationship between the Germany-born star and the Kop end. Liverpool to rival Chelsea for Bundesliga forward. In the whirlwind world of football transfers, clubs constantly scout for new talent to bolster their ranks. Recently, an article by Fixture shed light on an intriguing prospect, Lois Openda from RB Leipzig, catching the attention of football giants Liverpool and Chelsea. At just 23 years old, Openda has emerged as a prolific forward, boasting an impressive record of 23 goals and 4 assists in 38 appearances. This statistical prowess hasn't gone unnoticed, with Liverpool and Chelsea reportedly keen on securing his talents. While both clubs are eager to reinforce their forward lines, the path to acquiring Openda may not be straightforward. Negotiations with RB Leipzig are expected to be challenging, as the German club is likely to adopt a firm stance on retaining their prized asset. Liverpool's interest in Openda raises questions about the club's future plans, particularly with Jurgen Klopp hinting at his departure. The allure of a lucrative offer from Saudi club Al-Ittihad for star attacker Mohamed Salah adds another layer of complexity to Liverpool's transfer strategy. Jurgen Klopp's potential exit and Mauricio Pochettino's uncertain tenure at Chelsea add intrigue to the transfer saga. While Klopp's departure could signal a transition period for Liverpool, Chelsea's managerial situation remains uncertain amidst a challenging season. Despite the speculation surrounding Openda's future, his transition to the Premier League remains contingent on various factors, including managerial changes and club negotiations. Nonetheless, his impressive performances hint at a seamless adaptation to English football in the coming seasons. In summary, the pursuit of Lois Openda by Liverpool and Chelsea underscores the perpetual quest for talent in football's ever-evolving landscape. As negotiations unfold and managerial futures hang in the balance, the prospect of Openda gracing the Premier League stage adds an exciting dimension to the transfer discourse. And that's the final content of today's video. Like, subscribe to support Live Alive.